Hey guys, so as you probably saw from the title, this is day one of my journey to acquiring $100 million net worth. So, out of all the days, I just randomly chose this day to get started on this just because I was doing some meditation and I thought like I'm making all these mistakes. I'm 25 now. I've been an entrepreneur for, I guess, like the last 5 years. I'm making all these mistakes. I'm being slowed down by so many things that if I followed someone's footsteps, I get a lot of these advices or learn from them. I had a mentor or some sort. Um, I could have skipped it. It could have been literally a skip button that I could have pushed and skipped all these little things. But obviously, you can't skip the struggle, right? Like, I mean, you can't really 100% skip the struggle. I believe for a man to be successful, for a man to um, be at the top of the game at long periods of time, he needs to build the character. And I think I have a very big feeling that I saw this quote one time. The bigger things the bigger things that you aim for in life, the longer the struggle usually is. The longer you have to be patient to see some very, very good results. And, from the very start, and just to give you guys a bit of background for the people watching this, and by the way, this is honestly a personal journal. I don't care if this gets zero views, one, five, 100, a million. I think this is more for me to be accountable to myself. This is more for me to document my journey and for the person that I wish, for the person that is like me, that is wanting to build, be an entrepreneur, build their business, take care of their family, you know, get to their dreams. This is more for that person. And if only one person find this, whole journey, YouTube journey I'm about to drop useful and impactful to them, like I'd be happy. If one of my viewer, if I do get views, right? If just one person DMs me or messages me or emails me or whatever that, hey man, like I just started making multiple six figures, millions of dollars because I've been inspired by you and your journey. Like I think this would just be worth it. I'm just doing this for the passion of it, right? So again, just to go over my background, like I'm in Canada right now. I came here when I was 10 years old. Very, very middle class family in the Philippines, right? Um, Barely middle class. I think my parents are very hardworking. My dad has been overseas working abroad for basically my entire life in the Philippines. So didn't get to see him much. Obviously, parents had to make sacrifices for us to be able to live comfortably and be able to get here. And even getting here it was tough. We had to start from zero. And from a very early age, I think 14 is when I decided to start becoming an entrepreneur. The original plan was take computer science, become a software engineer, start a software business. Obviously, shit happens. That didn't happen. I dropped out first year in software engineering, started my own business in direct sales, got into sales, and just last year started the software company. And I co-founded it, for me, for us, we're gonna be hiring people who graduated with software engineering. Like that's kind of cool, right? Like I mean, where I'm at currently is I have a software company that does, I think, around thirty to $50,000 a month, right? That's in revenue, so obviously not profit, not take home. I also have a partner. We also have employees. We also have a lot of expenses to handle. So, and I also have a business working in finance with the broker called P Prime. So that's currently where I'm at. And my next 12 months, here's my goal. Here's what it's going to look like. My goal this year in 2025 is to make $1 million minimum. $1 million. And $100 million is a long way to go for me. I know it will take maybe, like maybe 5 to 10 more years. right? That's maybe being generous, but I know once I make that first million, the next million will come easy, and the next and the next. And that's how typically things work, right? You build up the character, you build up the skill set, and you multiply your earnings. So again, going back to the point, why am I making this video? Honestly, accountability, and like I said, I want to, if I can inspire one person to or learn, because like oftentimes like you'll get methods from people, but what I want to impart on this journey, if you're still with me this far, is what type of mindset I had, what kind of skill set I had to go through, what kind of challenges, right? Because sometimes I would think, right, do people actually go through this hardship to be able to get the X result that they have right now? Like, what kind of hardships are they going through? So this is gonna be very raw for me. This is gonna be very transparent, you know, like my challenges and what we're doing. And why I chose to stay specifically to start this is, number one, we're actually launching our second software that I believe will be worth, you know, minimum multiple 8 figures in the next 12 months. 100% believe that. And if you want to check our software, it's called Broho. The next one we're launching is called Network Pro. These are all marketing tools. One's for LinkedIn, one is for SMS, Instagram, all that stuff. So I'm going to share a little bit about insights on building a SaaS business, doing sales. I've been in sales for the last 5 years, sold millions and millions of dollars, coached a few people. Now they make 6 figures. So I have a plethora of experience that I'd love to share with you guys. And yeah, and I'm going to keep it raw. I'm going to keep this very, very, very less edited, and you guys get a day in my life here and there. And some of the people, I'll introduce you to some of my awesome networks. So I'm excited to get this started. Bye, guys.